Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. Let's see where adventures can be taking us next. So in our last episode, we were working our way through Ariandel and made our way over to a distant manor, a little bonfire off to the side there. After the episode, I did a little bit of farming, and we finally have the Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. It has been upgraded to +3. We need a couple more Twinkling Titanite to get that to +4, then a slab to get that to +5. I also farmed some of the set of the Pontiff Knights with our, if we take a look here, we have their leggings as well as their gauntlets, and then the Fire Witch armor and helm. So we have a whole new look for our character now. In addition, I think what I'm going to try to do is get Vitality up a little bit, and then eventually switch out Havel's Ring for, let's see here, the Farron Ring, so that we get a little more reduction in our skill FP consumption, because then our weapon art will use up less FP, because it's a pretty cool weapon art. Inflicts frost buildup, so the more opportunities with that will be good for us. And in addition to that, I think instead of having 10 flasks, we'll have 9, and then have 1 Estus flask for our FP. Or 1 Ashen flask, I should say.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he? Pretty be careful.
So that way, throw this on real quick. We can do a little more with the frost. We can do a little more with snap freeze. Should be for a fun time. We also have Cirrus to talk to over here after helping her.
I have not thanked you for your generous rescue. That dark spirit was one of Rosaria's fingers, vile bastard offspring who lurk in the darkness. My sworn enemies. Fearsome invaders, to say the least. I would not have made it alone. You have my deepest gratitude.
Okay, we have the Silver Cat Ring as well as the Blessed Mailbreaker.
If you require help on your travels, I offer you my sign. Blessing of the moon upon your journey. If you
Okay, awesome. So now let's head on back. So the Silver Cat Ring would allow us to drop from higher distances without receiving damage, and the Blessed Mailbreaker is kind of a good offhand situation because it will slowly restore your health. Okay, everything's looking good. Head this way first, just to wrap up the rest of Ariandel. Always an interesting section. It's like a dirty gutter, kind of. We'll probably want to use this mostly two-handed. It'll probably be most effective that way, being a fast weapon. Oh my goodness. We still need more endurance though. Clearly running out of it. Dung pie. There we go. Want to go this way next? Excrement covered ashes, kind of a more gross situation there. Unclean umbral ash coated with excrement. Perhaps it's possible the handmaid of Firelink Shrine could turn this into a few new things. Oh, to savor the sweet pungency, but once more. And there is good old Siegward. Of course, he has fallen asleep.
Excuse me, I must have dozed off. It's rather warm in here. Well, hasn't it been all too long? It's good to see you. Oh, I seem to have missed my chance, so I, Siegward of Katarina, offer my deepest gratitude. And a little surprise to go with it. It's all yours.
You've got emit force.
I know. Won't you join me for dinner? I make a fine Esther soup. I've got some stewing right now. Even we undead deserve a little normalcy from time to time. And finally, upon this rendezvous, let us make a toast.
More Siegbrow.
To your valor, my sword, and our sworn duties. Long may the sun shine.
Hey, awesome.
Have you heard? Somewhere, hidden right here in Irithyll, is a deep dungeon. And even below that, the profaned capital, home of Yhorm, the reclusive giant lord. That reminds me, I've a grave promise to keep. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid I've cast a cloud over things. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap.
Sounds about
The
right.
only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Siegward is back asleep, and we will partake in some Estus soup with him. There we go. Kind of a cool little area. We're gonna go over here. Oh, he doesn't see us yet. Interesting. There we go. We should take care of him. Okay, Divine Blessing and Large Shard. Where is our stairway? There we go. Ooh, that was a close encounter there. Nope, just out of range, it looks like. Silver Knight Helm, Large Titanite. Okay, there we go. Some more Large Titanite. We have a couple chests pop open over here. The Leo ring. Smo's great hammer, and another divine blessing. Any items over here? I'm not seeing much. And nothing over here either. Well, this area is kind of a fun spot. Between the dogs and the... Oh boy. Always fun. Our shortcut should be around here somewhere. Okay, there we go. Large Titanite, and our shortcut is right here. Get this door open. Okay, nothing over that way, but a pretty awesome view. Another large Titanite, and our ladder right here. Couple more, I think. Got frostbite ourselves. That's kind of funny. Go figure. Okay, blue bug pellets. Okay, got some Pontiff Knights up here. Okay, there we go. Okay, no items this way. Of course, we're not going to take on Pontiff just yet. We'll save Pontiff Sullivan for a little ways away. Where is our other friend here? There we go. Get the door open. I tend to prefer taking on Pontiff Sullivan after Yorm. Just seems like a better time, usually. Okay, we have a item over here. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. Pontiff Knight leggings, yet again. We should actually probably check out the description of this armor set. Might be kind of cool. And that is essentially Irithyll. And we're back at the Church of Yorshka. Helm of Witches who bore the profaned flame, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. The witches who led the Pontiff's Knights were originally ordained as holy knights. It was not long, however, before their hearts were swallowed by the profaned flame. And same situation there. And then, oh, Pontiff Gauntlets. Gauntlets of the Pontiff Knights, now harrowed spirits of Irithyll. Blue-gray gauntlets shrouded in thinly cold air, is light and brittle. And then... okay, same situation. Okay, let's head on over, debating Distant Manor, or we take on the Demon Ruins. Might as well do Demon Ruins first, actually. Just kind of wrap that whole area on up. Okay, let's do some exploring. And see what we can find. I have a feeling Frost is not going to do much down here. But we'll find out. Oh my god, we already died. Oh boy. Well, at least we have to get those souls back real quick. I wonder if we're better off doing sword and shield for this section. Okay, Titanite Shard. Always interesting to see the Gru down here. Quite the range. Oh my goodness. Let's get some space here for a moment. Okay, a little more manageable now. Oh, there's one of you over here as well, isn't there? Those are always the creepy ones. There we go. Okay, Frost doesn't do anything to these guys. Okay, there we go. An ember. And I don't think we can make that jump, actually. Oop, I forgot an item over here. Titanite shard. Always a fun spot, dealing with that fire. Okay, he's coming our way. Another Titanite shard. Okay, there we go, and we have Black Knight Sword. I've always wanted to try that one out. Seems like it'd be a fun weapon. I don't think there's anything else in here, though. Just the remains of demons. Okay, there we go. Okay, Titanite shard. Okay, Rotten Grew Spear. Maybe there's more Titanite down here, or Twinkling Titanite. Okay, there we go. Another Ember. think this was just the alternate path, I believe. There should be a bonfire right up here. There we go. Titanite shard, and continue on. I don't think there's anything else in this direction. Should be pretty good here. Oh boy. Pretty fun weapon art. Let's see here. Oh, Pyromancy Tome. Actually, we never looked at our weapon, did we? All that time and we never took a look. Curved sword wielded by the Pontiff Knights. Frigid spirits that linger in Irithyll. The large blade appears to be eaten away by insects, making it lightweight but also brittle. And the skill is Frostblade. Execute large spinning motion to imbue blade with frost, and follow through with a strong attack that slashes with a giant blade made of frost. Okay, I think we've got everything here now. Okay, kind of working our way back. There was that other turn right before the Black Knight. Instead of that way, we want to go this way. Of course, we have a drop-off spot right there. We don't want to do that. Okay, there we go. And of course, we have Quaylana Pyromancy Tome. It's kind of interesting. Quaylana's probably right by one of her sisters. You have that path and this path, which leads to a drop-off. So let's go this way. Of course, we can't grab those items in our current situation. I think we need a whole bunch of fire protection. In addition, likely no items that would help us. And I think one of them is some type of catalyst, like a white-haired talisman or something. But I don't think it's used very often because the scaling isn't great. This way. Okay, one of these opens up, I believe. I'm forgetting which one it is. There we go. Large Titanite and... Isolate Staff. Great if you're doing a dark build. I think one of the strongest staffs in the game for dark. Oh boy. Always fun being around basilisks. Okay, Titanite scale. And there we go. Let's kind of get away from the skinny bridge here. Well, that didn't feel good. Oh, that was close. Okay, there we go. Solve a crestfallen knight. And we do have a friend down here. There he is. Where are you going? It's funny, I think there's actually is a trick where you can lure him into the lava. Might be funny to try that just to see if it works. Oh, it does work. That is hilarious. That poor knight. Of course, that is the easy way to grab the Fume Ultra Great Sword. He's the same NPC in person who we fought earlier in the Catacombs of Carthus. Now, I believe if we just reload the area, his gear should show up. Unless it's over there. That's kind of funny. Maybe that doesn't work anymore. Oh, there it is. Fume Ultra Great Sword and Black Iron Great Shield. Let's take a quick look. Twisted Sword, the heaviest of all Ultra Great Swords, resembles black slate. Weapon said to belong to a trader from long ago was so heavy that it found no owner. Became a forgotten relic of history. Pretty awesome. Again, more items in the fire. We can't grab those. I mean, lots of fire protection. And probably even that pyromancy. I think it's profuse sweat or something. Okay, there we go. Guess having that extra ashen flask is kind of a good idea. Gives us more opportunities to use our frost. Now that item coming up, I think it's over here somewhere. Maybe it's further up. I think there's some arrows right there. Seeing as we're not really doing a bow build, no need to really grab those, because I think you do take some... Oh, actually, I wonder if our silver cat ring would be of benefit here. Silver cat. There we go. Drop. Dragon Rider bow. And drop. It's probably a fun bow to try out if you're doing a bow build. I think we have some bone wheel skeletons to deal with over here as well. One more bone. If we're dealing with skeletons, might want to have a strike weapon. Oh boy. Just as much fun as always. They never get old. Always a joy. There we go. Okay, we'll only want to take one on at a time. Okay, come this way, friend. Okay, there we go. One down. Yellow bug pellet. And one more to go. Okay. And now we can get rid of this contraption. And no more big arrows for us. See the giants right here. Always a cool spot. Kind of makes you wonder if they just kind of died and left that on. And one of the coolest spots ever, just to see the distance, you can actually see the walkway toward the old Demon King all the way from here. That is awesome. But I think that might be it now. Okay, let's take a bone. Let's actually go to the shrine real quick. Lots of souls to use up.
Welcome home, I shall speak thine. Very well. Then take no.
Okay, let's see. What do we need? Keep getting dexterity up here.
Farewell, Asher may the flip.
And we can hand over those ashes.
Ah, have. Gracious, let I own her.
Anything to buy here? Let's see. Guess we can start stockpiling some dark.
Ashen one.
Yeah, I think we want to go to Demon Ruins. Abandoned Tomb. Yes, Demon Ruins, okay. I think this is the closest one to the old Demon King. Now, I think you can even bring along our big knight friend. Make sure we're at the right spot here. Don't have to worry about the arrows anymore, so that is awesome. Okay, cool. Just for fun, let's see if we can actually do this. Also throw on human pine resin just to have dark if we want it. There we go. Is this our person? It is. Knightslayer Sorig. Let's bring him along for the fight. I've never brought anyone for this fight before, so this should be kind of funny. Especially, let's see what he's capable of with that giant ultra great sword. Sadly, I think the old Demon King is super resistant to frost. Which is kind of funny. You think that the frost would take away the fire a little bit, but I don't think it does. Okay, let's hop on in and see what awaits us. That didn't feel good. We got all the fireballs to worry about now. did he go? Oh my god. Okay, awesome. Soul of the Old Demon King. And thank you very much, Sorig. And cool, it's always cool to see the remnants of the last demons. You've got fire sages, you've got capras. I think there's even a centipede over here somewhere. And just all kinds of cool. Okay, let's head on back to Firelink. I think we want to go. We have everything out of the demon runes now. Let's talk to Ludlith real quick. Get more insight on the old Demon King. Granted, I don't think we're using his soul for anything.
Aha, thou'rt returned, and a fine day it is. So,
Okay, Chaos Bed Vestiges. Traces of the tumultuous seedbed that birthed the beings known as demons. Hurls chaos flame that scorches vicinity. Demons born from fire bore its smoldering essence and perished soon after. Man shares this rapport with the flames to this day. And we have the Old King's Great Hammer. Great Hammer of the Old Demon King. This weapon has survived since Old Izalith and is imbued with remnants of chaos flame.
now.
And we have his soul. The shriveled old demon king is now like a clump of burnt ash, but he is the last living witness of the chaos of Izalith. Kinda sad that the last demon is gone now. But we're not going to be using his soul for anything, so we can just use it. Okay, 36,000 we need. And there we go. Okay, awesome.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well, then take nourish.
Let's get this closer to 30. I think we're still getting pretty good scaling here.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
And I think that's going to about do it for this one. So in our next episode, we'll be working toward a distant manor and heading on over to the dungeons of Irithil. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.